What is up, guys? Spatula here, and today I'm bringing you the first gameplay that I have decided to post on my channel of Call of Duty Ghosts. So, fun game so far. I'm enjoying it. Hope you're all enjoying it as much as I am. And quick announcement before we start: me and Fartful, aka Chris, what we decided to do is actually we're going to decide to leaderboard climb for a little bit, because in Modern Warfare 3, that was my passion. That's all I did. You know, I got super high ranked for Team Deathmatch. I'm still pretty high up there. So we're going to do that for the first, maybe a month in November, a little bit into December. Probably into January we'll start slowing down, where we won't play 5 hours a day just to get that leaderboard rank up. So yeah, just wanted to say that real quick. So videos are mainly going to be, a couple lobbies videos every now and then, but it's probably mainly going to be, gameplays with commentaries over, tips to get better, or just, topics I feel like talking about, that day, that time, whatever. So I want to get right into the topic of this video. It is the pros and cons so far of this game. Keep in mind the game's only been out for, 4 days, 3 days, 3, 4, 5 days, something like that now. So there's only, so much wrong with it, so much I like about it so far. I mean, obviously they can, update, it can get better. When the Xbox One version comes out, there's supposed to be different stuff on there. So this is, my opinions now. Like I said, it could all change. Everything I say could be, pointless after this. But this is what, what I like, what I don't like at this moment. So first thing, I guess we'll just start with the pros. Obviously, the main pro, which, there's new guns, new kill streaks, new equipment and new everything is always cool. So, obviously, it's expected with the new Call of Duty that they're going to add, new equipment and new weapons. But, I mean, it's just always still cool. It's, one of the pros I decided to put down. So, yeah, cool thing that they added new guns. Obviously, everyone enjoys that. And on to the next one is the perk system. Now, I love and hate the perk system. I love it because there's so much freedom with it. There's 40 perks, and you get to spend 8 points on perks, and the perks range from prices, like some are 1 point up to 5 point, depending on how good the actual perk is. So you can have 8 perks, or you can have 2 really good perks. So why I like it and why I don't like it: I like it because there's so much freedom. I don't like it because I feel like everybody's gonna have a better perk setup than me, and I just get really overwhelmed when I look at all the options I can have. So that's why I don't like it, just because it's too much for me. But obviously, it's still a really great thing. I obviously do really like it. It's just overwhelming to think that you have so much freedom with your perk choice. Next thing I like is how the gameplay is Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, pretty much. It's clean. It's really, hitboxes are right on. It's just really clean. It's good flowing gameplay, so I really like that. I missed it with Black Ops 2 because Black Ops 2 wasn't the best for that. But Modern Warfare 3 was, spot on with it. And Ghost pretty much just brought that back. It's spot on, hitboxes, shooting them in the head, everything. It's just really, really clean. So I'm glad they made it, worked on the actual gameplay rather than, everything else. So I'm really glad. I can actually, no life this game because of how much I like it. So, on to the last few things. Leaderboards, there's back to MW3 leaderboards, which is pretty much you get ranked on, a mixture of time played and skill. So that's what I like rather than I didn't really like how the Black Ops 2 leaderboards were run. So I really like the way these ones are run over that. It's back to Modern Warfare 3, which is my favorite Call of Duty. So yeah, I like the way the leaderboards are back to normal, how I'm going to say, because that's the easiest way to climb it. It's the most fun way to climb, all that good kind of stuff. Last few things I want to throw out are the new game types and game modes. The clan wars and the squad battles, or whatever they are. I'm assuming those are going to get, more fun as people, they go on and, stuff gets set up. Obviously, nothing's really ready and no one's really started yet. But once that gets started, I'm assuming that'll be a great addition to it. Extinction is a pretty fun game mode. Obviously, we'd all rather have zombies, but I'm not going to bash a new game mode. If they're going to add more stuff, keep adding. The more the merrier. And last thing I want to talk about is the new game modes, but 2 specifically, which are Search and Rescue and Cranked. There are a few others, but those are the 2 I actually like. The other 2, or 3, however many other are, not a fan. I like those 2 though. I'm really happy with those 2 that they added in. The rest can whatever. Now I want to move on to the cons of this game, which obviously with every Call of Duty there are a ton, but the main one is going to be last. The main con that's going to, I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. So first, I'm assuming it's just because of the starting, few weeks, but my connection is everyone's connection. I get 4 or 5 lags a game. It's kind of, well, that might be exaggerating, but it's pretty bad. And whereas in Black Ops 2 I would lag once every 4 games. This time I'm lagging 4 times every 1 game. So I'm assuming it's just because the game just came out. So that'll probably be fixed, pretty quickly. Another thing a lot of people are complaining about, but I don't really mind as much, are the quick deaths, because you really get 2 or 3 shot and you're falling over no matter what. So that is complaining to a lot of people, but I mean a lot of people are complaining about it, but I'm still doing good whereas like it's not bothering me too bad. But I have noticed like it's really hard to like if you're getting shot in the back, it is really difficult to turn on them and actually get the kill. But you know, it's more like real life, I guess. You can only take the few bullets and then die. But anyway, that's what a lot of people are complaining about. Like I said, I don't mind it as much, but I thought I'd throw it on there. Another thing I don't really like, the maps really aren't that great at all. This one that I'm playing on now is one of actually the better maps in my opinion, but some of them are really like just not good. I don't know, they're just like, you know, all really generic. But now when I went back and thought about it, Modern Warfare 3 didn't really have, you know, the greatest. Well, it did have good maps. Like you had a few you like, you know, like hard hat resistance. This one, they're all like basic. Like you pick the one you don't like. I mean, you pick the one that you hate less when you're voting for your map. But I bought the season pass. I'm assuming most of you bought the season pass, so you'll get more maps anyway. And you know, hopefully all the maps are, you know, great, because then, you know, we don't have to play these boring these main 6. There are 7 that are already out. Because yeah, they really aren't that fun. So hopefully the new map pack comes out soon. Can't come soon enough because I really need new maps already, and the game's been out for, you know, like I said, 4 days. Another thing I don't like is the kill streaks. I don't like really any of the kill streaks. And I don't know if like this might just be me, but they're really all basic. Like you can't find anything that I really like. There's no setup I like. I mean, the Juggernaut Maniac, which you saw earlier, like that's pretty cool, but I mean that's, you know, a high kill streak. The UAVs, I usually never run UAVs, but I decided, you know, just throw them on just because, you know, I can spam them. And like there's no like good like middle kill streak. Like there are really good like high kill streaks, but there's no like good like, you know, 4 through 6 kill streak. I mean, they have sentry guns, which suck. They have the Hellstorm missile, which really isn't that great because so many of the maps are like enclosed. But you know, that's that. You have to be good enough without kill streaks, I guess. So that's pretty much, I guess, it's more like a gun-based game. Because I guess really you don't have to worry about so many things shooting in the air. Like, when you join mid-game, there's like a chance. Like, there's not like 18 helicopters up with the swarm and K9. Like, you can actually like stand a chance and make a comeback. But yeah, that's one of the things I don't like are the lack of streak choices. And the last thing that I want to complain about for the last minute and 18 seconds is the fact that there is no theater mode. I cannot believe they took out theater mode. I'm like literally at a loss for words because they took it out. So what I've heard is the reason they took it out is to have smoother, more clean running games, which makes sense because if you're playing a whole game and they're saving it as you're playing it to put into a theater mode after, that makes sense as how that would slow it down, make it a little more unresponsive, whatever. But theater mode was such a huge feature. Like, you know, if you get like, you know, a random throwing across the map, you go back to theater mode and you show your friend, you're like, look at this crazy shit I just got. And especially for something like ninja diffuses. If I'm going for ninja diffuses with 2 of my friends and we're all going for it, what if they get one? I'm, you know, if I'm live recording and they get a ninja diffuse, what am I going to do? I can't use it. So that's really I'm going to have to figure out something about this because it's really going to ruin like a lot of it because I have to constantly record rather than going back to get the good game. So hopefully something gets, maybe in the Xbox One version they bring it back. I doubt it though, but it's really going to be a pain in the ass without theater mode. So like I said, more videos coming up, mostly commentaries over good gameplays. Be sure to like this video. Comment down below if there's anything you like or didn't like that I missed. There probably is because there's so much with this game. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.